Hey everyone, Radhe Radhe Shri Harivansh. So today we'll be starting with our basically many of the chapters are coming in my half-yearly exams and they're literally approaching. I think few days, I think 1 week is left only. So I'm preparing for this political science firstly because the syllabus is less according to the other subjects and basically it is more easier to do political science firstly. Right, if we talk about geography, then I have to learn and understand some basic concept because geography is all about concepts. But constitution network and political science something that we can learn easily, more easily. I'm talking about than geography and history. And and history is something which is a favorite subject of mine. That's why it's not like I'll be able to do it even before 2 days or 3 days before the exams, right? So I'll be doing it later on. And if I talk about mathematics, I have opted for applied mathematics also. Basically it is हम साथ में ही कर रहे होना चाहिए. ठीक है, तो I will show you the index of this book. So basically first chapter is coming, second is not done yet. So first, third, fourth and fifth, basically these 4 chapters are coming from this book I'm talking about, and the other book that is political theory and introduction, from that book only 2 chapters are coming. So total if I talk about 6 are coming. So in today I'll be doing all those 4 chapters along with the question answers also. Right, so I'll be reading these, then I'll be reading the notes. Reading notes will be done at evening, right? So after reading this book, I'll be doing the question answers, and after that, in the evening time, I'll be doing the notes revision, because when you are done with the reading, then you have to revise the chapter also, and I have the notes which are handmade notes only. I have not copied it from anywhere else because I don't believe in this copying system. This is not meant for me, right? And I think you should also opt it for your own handmade notes only, and not like you don't even take ideas from others also, because notes are something that are that comes from inside, right? So I think you should follow your own tactics, and I better know how to make notes also, right? ठीक है, तो हम पहले स्टार्ट करेंगे चैप्टर 1 से स्टार्ट करते हैं. ठीक है, तो लेट्स स्टार्ट इट. Basically why I'm sitting here, I'm sitting in the just before the balcony's gate because the weather is so pleasant that I thought that I should sit here only instead of my study table, because of course there's so much of moisture inside the house now. That's why I followed this basic idea, I should go out only, right? So let's start the chapter first. One more thing, what I do is whenever I study, तो जो भी मुझे main point लिखते हैं ना, I write them down because it is helpful in 2 ways. First of all, I remember all the points which are written in the books and that are to be remembered because they are the most important, right? And the second thing is that I improved my writing skills, I improved my vocabulary also, and I improved my speed also. Like just by writing you can improve these 3 things, right? So I think it is the best option out of it. Let's start. Now मेरा फर्स्ट चैप्टर यहाँ पे कंप्लीट हो गया. आई विल बी मूविंग फर्दर टू द नेक्स्ट चैप्टर, दैट इज द थर्ड चैप्टर, इलेक्शंस एंड रिप्रेजेंटेटिव्स. और ना आई विल लाइक टू टेल यू वन मोर थिंग. ये मैंने ना उसमें से एक चैप्टर एग्जीक्यूटिव, आई ऑलरेडी डन दैट लास्ट डे. आई थिंक yesterday only I have done that chapter in my school only. So now I will only be doing 3 chapters only, right? So moving further to next chapter, that is the election and representatives. आई वुड लाइक टू वन मोर थिंग कि अगर आप CBSE में जानते हो, अगर आप CBSE बोर्ड से थे लास्ट ईयर 10th में, तो यू मस्ट बी नोइंग कि CBSE जो है ये पिक्चर बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस बहुत देता है, राइट? लास्ट 2 or 3 years से वो दे आर कंटिन्यूसली गिविंग देम इन 1 or 2 sets, so they are very important. And our school also follow the same pattern as of CBSE. They also give so many picture based questions, and if I'm not wrong, most of the schools of yours also must be doing the same thing because all are following basically the CBSE pattern. But some take it very much lightly and some take it very much take as a responsibility, right? And please ignore if I fumble so much. Now finally we are on the conclusion part. So now guys, conclusion part is also done. So once again, now we have to, which chapter? Yes, we have to do now the legislature one, right? So we'll be moving further to the legislature chapter. So please open yours also. Basically, I'm just here providing you the clips of what I have done in the whole day, so that you may take also idea that how do we have to prepare, right? And I have some, basically I have one of the refreshers. I have not taken refreshers basically. Ma'am has sent us the question answers and all these summaries and all these MCQs format PDF basically they have sent us. All of the teachers of our school have sent these type of things. So we can we do practice from that only. So we have, teachers have literally recommended that please do not buy any refreshers, because refreshers are of no need or no use also, because NCRT is literally very much enough. When UPSC aspirants are taking the NCRTs instead of any refreshers other than Lakshmikant and other, so why should we buy the refreshers, right? So that is the case. So अब हम legislature कर लेते हैं एक बार. And one more tip I would like to give you, which I have followed since, like, when I knew the concept of that how do we have to study and how do we have to make notes. I have also noticed one more thing, that please do need all these key boxes or the important boxes that are present in the book. I think every line, each and every line should be read by you, because each and every line of NCRT is like, you know what, gift. It's like a gold, right? So it is very precious. So you have to read each and every line. So मैं तो पढ़ती हूँ भाई, आप लोगों को भी रिकमेंड ये करूँगी कि आप लोग भी पढ़ो, बिकॉज ये बहुत ज़्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट होते हैं. और हमारे टीचर्स ने भी ये बोला है कि भाई तुम्हें ये तो पढ़ना ही है, बिकॉज इनसे आइडियाज़ मिलती है कि वॉट वर द थिंकिंग एंड वॉट वर द थॉट्स ऑफ द लीडर्स during the time of making of constituent assembly and all the what was their process of thinking when they were taking such decisions, right? What was their way of thought, what was their way of thinking, and all these things literally develop so much your mental level. I'm telling you, literally, when we do the critical thinking now of any other person, your brain basically develops. So now finally the conclusion part is also done of this book, and I have done all the chapter. Now I'll be doing the question answers practice. I'll be doing that, right? And now after that I'll do something else. I'll be telling you later on. Till then,